Yo, what's up, boys? Welcome to today's video. Today has been pretty productive, although I did have a tactical nap at about 1 p.m., which was actually bloody beautiful. Basically, the reason was obviously I've got my locked in schedule that literally sits in front of my bed, so I see it like 24/7. It's on the flipping wall right there. But the locked in schedule got a little bit grief last night because I found a banger product. And well, actually, let me reframe that. It wasn't a banger product, it was a mid product. I've actually tested this product already back in July, but some new ads for it came out and they're like banging Christmas angle that I think could work really well. And I looked on ad library. Some guy is cooking right now on ad library with it. He's got a pre-lander and he's been running it for over a week, which normally means you're cooking, especially if you've got a pre-lander on there. So yeah, that product has potential. Anyways, I saw it last night and I wanted to run it, but flipping Tool Suite griefed me. Like, come on, guys, come on, lock the hell in, Mr. Skyper. If you're watching this, bro, gotta lock it in. Decloak flipping broke, and I couldn't download the ads from Caladator, so I stayed up to try and like wait until they fixed the issue, and then I just gave up and went to sleep. And then they fixed the issue while I was asleep. But then I woke up super early to try and get the test out before midnight US time, and the issue came back, so I wasn't able to get the flipping ads out, even though I stayed up and woke up early. So yeah, that test has not gone out. I don't know if I will get it out or not, to be honest. There's more comp entering now, and honestly, it's like an 8 out of 10. I could probably do better, so we're gonna leave it for now. But the main store has been not cooking ever since it's been at 250 budget. I've basically been breaking even, so I've lowered it back to 150, and also I found some new products that are in the same sort of niche, same sort of idea, and I've added them to the store. I've also added a bunch of new ads which are going out tonight, and I restructured the offer to be Black Friday offer. So that might help a little bit. I don't know if it's going to make a huge difference. It's probably not going to turn into a printer because, like I've said before, I don't think this product will scale. But if I can get some extra income from it, we'll take that. I'll take that all day. In other words, in other news, I have had my payouts unblocked on one of my stores. So I've got some juicy payouts coming through. And I now have two Shopify stores with only 3 day payouts, which is optimal as fuck. Like, that's going to allow me to run up some numbers, which is cool. Um, so cash flow is improving. I still need to get Disputify to lock the fuck in and give me my money, but hopefully I can sort that out. And what else? Oh yeah, I started running a test yesterday. That store did pretty mid day one. Meta's just literally robbing me right now. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I added 18 ads when I started testing, and it's decided to put all the spend into an ad that has a $10 cost per click, even though there's literally an ad in the campaign that has a $2 cost per click and it's just getting ignored. And bro, like, I'm saying this like obviously Meta knows best, right? But the flipping winning ad is giving me a $300 CPC, no, $300 CPM, and just deciding to put all the spend into that fucking ad. So it's literally rinsing me. But the add to cart ratio is 15%, and I did get one sale day one. Today's day two. We'll see how it does. In other words, in life terms, my desire is pretty fucking strong to lock the hell in and get this sorted. Like, very strong. I have 24 days until I have to go back to my parents, and I still have no car. If I can just lock the fuck in and find a winner, scale it up in like 3 days and buy myself a car, that would be absolutely beautiful. But it's looking, it's getting harder and harder for that to become a reality. So yeah, I really need to just lock in harder, test more products. I've kind of made a mental decision that I'm just going to spend the rest of my savings from the car until I just on product tests until the end of Q4, because honestly, I don't see the point in keeping it past that point. Like, I just need to. This is my one chance to make a rip work. Really, that's the way I see it. Because I'm not going to be ripping in 2026. I want to lock in on marketing, and I can always save up for a couple months while I'm doing education to launch tests for marketing. So yeah, that is like the desire is hella strong for me to fucking make it in this shit. And also Subi's doing a Q1 meetup, which I do kind of want to go to, not gonna lie. I think that would be sick. I've never been to America before, so yeah, I need to hit 6 figs in order for that to happen. But that's gonna be fucking difficult. 6 figs is hard. I think I could get myself a car pretty easily. Like, I only need to make like 5k profit or something, which, you know, I could literally run up a store to like 30k and do that. But yeah, 6 figs would not be easy. So yeah, that's looking harder and harder. Also, I've got my performance review for work coming up, and that's actually a pretty good opportunity because luckily, the philosophy that I apply to work ethic in business, it's the same philosophy that I apply to at my day job. Like, I do work hard at work as well. I don't just like slack off. So that means that I've actually got like quite a lot of good feedback, and hopefully I can maybe get a bonus at Christmas. That'd be ideal if I can pull that off. But yeah, it's gonna take some luck, my manager being the go, and also some finesse from me. But we'll see if I can make that reality, because that would be huge if I can get a bonus that'd actually like cook so hard and allow me to run more fucking rips and also give me some more capital for 2026. So yeah, boys, that's where we're at. One thing I want you to take away is, yes, you've got to prioritize ecom, but always make sure not to neglect other important aspects of your life, particularly your health, particularly your if you have a day job that you can actually like get more money out of. You know, don't just totally neglect it, because sometimes you take these things for granted, and then when you actually rely on them, you want them to be there. You know, like when I took advantage of my health back when I scaled to that 1k day, and then I lost my health, that really fucked me up. And you know, that's something I took for granted and I lost. So I'm glad I didn't take my day job for granted. I'm glad I worked hard at that, even though I've also been working hard at this, because it's coming clutch now. So yeah, that's something I want you guys to take away. And also, anything else? Any more wisdom? Not really. Just lock the fuck in. Get the life you want. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. I want to spend some time constructing a little dream life if I do have a minute to do it, because I think it's pretty useful to think about where you want to be and what you're actually working towards, because sometimes decision making can be really difficult, and the only way to really know that is if you have a clear vision of where you want to be. And this has changed so much for me over this year, like what I value and what I'm actually working towards. When I started, it was very different motivation to now. So yeah, that's something I need to do, and something you guys should think about as well, like why you're actually doing this shit and where you're trying to go. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Peace.